All right, everyone. Today on Retroactivemart, I have a blast from the past for you. I wanted to share this. How many of you remember back in the day when you could buy He-Man toys that Mattel made, and in each figure on the card in the box, you rip off the bubble, and behind the figure would be one of these. That's right, this is one of those mini Masters of the Universe comic books that would come with the figures back then. The reason why they did that with the toys is because nobody knew what He-Man was or Masters of the Universe, what it was. There was no TV show on it. No commercials about the cartoons or anything. And nobody would have known, well, what the heck is Masters of the Universe? Where does this idea come from? So the idea behind all these comics were that it would tell a story about the Masters of the Universe and everything and what it would be about. And you'd get like the history and stuff in the backstory so people would know, have something to go along with the toys and know what it is all about. So that's what they did, the idea behind these mini comic books. And here in Canada, we had these ones. They were on the one side, it was the English version. Like I said, this is the Canadian version. So they had the English version, and you flipped it around, and there was the French version, because Canada, of course, is bilingual. So that is what we had here in Canada. And if we take a look on the inside, and this one is called the Obelisk, and it's just a story about He-Man and the Obelisk. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but whatever. Anyways, as you can see the artwork, I'm not going to read everything, but this was such a cool idea to have a backstory for the toys, because you didn't know anything about He-Man. There was no cartoons at first, so they put together comic book stories to tell you what's going on. So that is really cool. So we'll just flip through these pretty quick here, just to give you an idea what these were all about. And the artwork is just amazing in these little mini comic books. They are so cool. As you see there, very nice. And near the end of the comic book, they would have pictures. There it says, there's the end. The next page, they would have pictures of the action figures that were out that you could get at the time. So here is Masters of the Universe, each sold separately. So there you could get the Battle Armor He-Man. There's good old Orko, Fisto, Battle Armor Skeletor, Triclops, and Trapjaw. And then down at the bottom there, trademarks. You could see it, but this one, as I said, is the Canadian version. So this one is from Mattel Canada, Toronto. And yeah, these were with some of the toys at the start, just to give you a backstory on what the He-Man universe was all about. So that was what it was all about. And on the other side, like I said, is the French side, and there's all the French side of the figures in French. So very cool. This is what I wanted to show you quickly here on Retroactivemart today. And how many of you remember these comics? Do you have any still, or did you collect a bunch of them when you were a kid? Let me know down below in the comments area. And Let me know which is your favorite little mini comic. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Thumbs up, and we'll see you later on Retroactivemart. Remember to stay retro, everybody, and catch you later. Bye-bye. Adios. See ya.